8 on Your Side has investigated a St. Petersburg nonprofit for the last 9 months. We've told you a federal judge has ordered the Center for Special Needs Trust Administration that lost millions of dollars meant to help disabled people be shut down for good. Investigator Brittany Muller shows us as this case continues to play out in federal court, victims still question the timeline of events and how their money disappeared.
Danica Allison is only 12 years old. She doesn't fully understand the magnitude of her situation, but her mom says tens of thousands of dollars vanished from her special needs trust and says something just isn't adding up. Yes. Danica Allison is now in the 6th grade. She was born with a form of dwarfism called achondroplasia.
When she was 6 weeks old, she had to have emergency spinal decompression surgery.
Patty Allison says doctors needed to clean out the bottom of her daughter's skull and her spinal column, but went too far.
It caused her spine to kind of collapse.
After a 10-year legal battle, the Allisons were awarded more than $500,000 to provide for Danica's future care. Allison says a majority of the money was placed into an annuity, while about another $80,000 was put in a trust at the Center for Special Needs Trust Administration in October of 2023. 4 months later, the center filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy.
I was told that I couldn't touch any of it because the center was going through an audit.
Court records show between 2009 and 2020, center founder Leo Gavani loaned $100 million from the center to his own company, Boston Finance Group. But Danica's trust was set up 3 years after that alleged time frame, saying something is not adding up.
Why was her money that was newly put in there even compromised? Because it didn't make sense.
Allison still does not have any answers.
When I fight for 10 years, for almost 11, and then not be able to utilize those funds where it was needed, yeah, it was a really hard gut punch to not be able to do that.
Gavani has not paid that money back. Late last month, a federal judge has ordered the center to permanently close, and the remaining funds will be moved into another trust administrator. Now, a Chapter 11 trustee in the case is focusing on litigation and recovering $100 million, and it comes as the FBI also investigates.
It just gives you a little bit of hope that maybe, justice will be served.
With the center closing, the remaining funds will be then moved into a new trust administrator named CPT Institute. I'll be sitting down with the executive director to learn more about this transition and why he's reassuring these vulnerable families that their trusts are safe with this new administrator. I'm investigator Brittany Muller, 8 on Your Side.
And if you have something you want Brittany to investigate, you can call our 8 on Your Side helpline at 1-800-338-0808.